What is up, ladies and gentlemen? We are back here with another album reaction video, and today we are going to be doing something you guys probably weren't expecting, just like with Aphex Twin. Today we're going to be doing some Brian Eno, and yeah, I've really been enjoying this guy's music. I was kind of wondering whether I should really even do a reaction to this. It's not really about views. Like, I'm doing this more for the memories, and for that reason, I'm just gonna be basically reacting to any album that you know I'm interested in. And so yeah, today we're gonna be doing Before and After Science, released December 1st, 1977. So, if you're wondering why I'm starting here, um, it's because I've already listened to all of the albums before this one, and I didn't get my reactions to them. I didn't decide to do reactions to those albums. I don't know why. Like, Discreet Music and Evening Star, Another Green World. Basically, all his albums, like Here Come the Warm Jets. I don't know why. So, Brian Eno, I mean, he's like the ambient god. I mean, at least from what I've heard. I mean, well, Aphex Twin is also a really good ambient artist, but um, Brian Eno was like came way before uh, Aphex Twin, and it like his I think his earlier stuff is more like kind of art rock ish, but he he has always kind of had the ambient type of music in him because even on Here Come the Warm Jets, like there's some like ambient aspects in there, like on Some Faraway Beach and Here Come the Warm Jets, the self-titled track. Um, and then there's also No Pussyfooting with Robert Fripp, which is released in 1973, which was basically fully ambient but created with guitar. Um, and yeah, taking Tiger Mountain is an interesting one. That's like where I feel like he lets full weirdness out. And then yeah, you get Another Green World, Evening Star, and Discreet Music, Cluster and Eno, which he definitely leans more towards the ambient elements. Um, so I'm interested how this one is gonna go. I read that it has some art rock elements in it, like kind of he returned to his earlier stuff a bit in this album, and then after this he goes pretty much full ambient, I think. But yeah, I'm doing this. I could have started with ambient one, but I like I said, and well, I didn't say, but you can probably tell that I like going in order. Um, and I think this is a good album. I mean, I think it's a really good album. Let's read the annotation here. It's kind of a long one, and this is going to be kind of a bit of a longer intro than usual, so I should have said this earlier, but if you want to just skip to the first track, then the timestamps are in the description and in the comments. And if you just want to skip to whatever track you want, then you can do that. Um, but yeah, what was I gonna say? I forgot. Oh yeah, and also make sure to leave a like and a sub if you enjoyed, and if you enjoy, and yeah, here we go. Annotation. Before and After Science is the fifth full-length studio album by Brian Eno. Unlike his previous albums, it was recorded in the span of 2 years in between his side projects, Discrete Music and Music for Films. Music for Films? What is that one? Hold up. Huh, interesting. I just looked it up on Spotify and it says it came out in 2005, but that's probably when it was released on Spotify. Like previous Eno projects, he hired a handful of different instrumentalists, including Robert Fripp, Phil Collins, what the Paul Rudolph, Bill McCormick, and Percy Jones. Eno has hired new instrumentalists for the album, including Fred Frith, whom Eno hired because of his experimentation. Jackie, I'm just gonna say Jackie because I don't know how to say that. Last name, Andy Fraser, Dave Maddox, and Cluster. Oh, Cluster's on here. Utilizing the oblique strategies cards, over 100 songs were reported to have been written by Eno in the 2 years he spent working on the album. What? 100? The album songs are noted for their unique sound that was Eno's biggest pop effort in his career. The album's loose concept is water, and Eno referred to the music contained with the album as ocean music, as opposed to the sky music heard on Another Green World. Before and After Science was mostly inspired by the German poet Kurt Schwitters, and ironically prioritized the instrumental sounds over the songwriting, with critics pointing out that the lyrics are only complementary variables, and also pointing out that Schwitter's poem Ursinit was interpolated in Kurt's Rejoinder. The album was released, okay. It was another critical success. Okay, let's go. Track number 1, No One Receiving. And interestingly, this was also produced by someone called Rhett Davies. So yeah, cool. Let's go into track number 1. Oh, that's a good riff, or good guitar.
It will shine and it will shudder as I guide it with my rudder on its metal waves.
Oh my god.
It will cut the night before it as it leaves the day that's soaring.
His voice. The effect on his voice.
Nobody passes us in the deep quiet of the dark sky. Nobody sees us alone out here among the stars. In these metal ways, in these metal days, in these metal ways. In these metal days, in these metal ways, in these metal days.
I like the vocals the most so far. Interestingly enough. Ooh. What was that? Ooh.
Through fault of our designing, we are lost among the windings of these metal ways. Back to silence, back to mind.
This is very art rocky.
Nobody hears us when we're alone in the blue future.
Damn. Nice vocal.
No one receiving the radio splintered waves. In these metal 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 waves.
In these metal waves. No one receiving the radio splintered waves. So, I think I've decided that I'm not gonna go through the lyrics on this one. Now, some people might get mad at that because there's two sides. There's like two very strong sides when it comes to lyrics. There's the people that love when I look into the meanings, and then there's people that hate it. But I feel like this is one of those albums that is more like, I don't want to say this, but since Brian Eno is like more of an, he lets the sound do more of the talking, if anything, that maybe the lyrics aren't vital to go through, although they're, I don't know, it's just tough because, like, anyway, I don't need to explain myself. I'll just read the annotation here. Ranking among Brian Eno's more narratively coherent songs, No One Receiving paints a vague portrait of an isolated spacecraft lost among the stars, sending out radio signals that are not received or at least unanswered. Let's just keep going. Let's go track number 2, Backwater. I think I'm gonna go through the lyrics, on more listens. So yeah, let's go. Track number 2, Backwater.
Backwater, we're sailing at the edges of time. Backwater, we're drifting at the waterline. Oh, we're floating in the coastal waters, you and me, and the borders taught us who what to do, not a sausage to do at the shore.
interesting.
How to split and divine, but if you study the logistics and heuristics of the mystics, you will find that their minds rarely move in a line. So it's much more realistic to abandon such ballistics and resign to be trapped on a leaf in the vine.
Oh, here we go.
We're sailing at the edges of time. Backwater. We're drifting at the waterline. Oh, we're floating in the coastal waters. You and me and Paula's gotta do what to do. Not a sausage to do. And the shorter of the borders puts a hand to the deadly waters. Knew what to do in a tiny canoe.
That has -3 dislikes. Ooh, this is an interesting part. Huh. Interesting. He, like, this is what I mean. Like, it's impossible to find the meanings of these songs on the surface. This is really him leaning more back into his art rock style. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be like this art rock-y. Art rockish. And I'm not saying that's a bad thing. I just like I'm more of a fan of his ambient stuff, but his art rock stuff is great too. It's just I feel like his ambient stuff like sends you to another dimension, so yeah. Okay, let's keep going. This one didn't have an annotation to it. Kurt's, I don't know how to say this. Kurt's Rejoinder? Rejoinder? I don't know. Let's go. Whoa, is that bass? Whoa. Whoa.
Now cruising just above the ground. Gonna put some burnish on his steel. Anna with her feelers moving round is sharpening her needles on the wheel.
What are these drums? What the hell? What? What the? What language is that?
Bender, bargain blender, shine, 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 and gonna burn the leader on the fuse.
Bro, what is going on?
3, 6, 9 years and a building webs across our shoes. Celebrate the loss of one and all, and separate the torso from the spine. Bender bouncing like a ball, so Bender, bargain blender, shine.
I mean, I've never heard anything like this. Okay. What the hell is going on? What? What? Yeah, okay, no. I'm justified in not going over the lyrics. Oh my god. Let's just read this. The Kurt referred to in the title is Kurt Schwitters, a prominent figure in the Dada movement. Dude, why have I not heard of that? I swear I like learning a decent amount about history, but I haven't heard of the Dada movement. He was known for his sound poems, emphasizing phonetic sounds over words. Phonetic sounds over words. Verse without words. The song samples parts of Schwitter's sound poem Ursinit, and Eno's lyrics are often more about how the words sound together than any literal meaning. Yeah, it's more about how it sounds than any meaning. Let's go to track number 4. Energy Fools the Magician, and this is an instrumental, so maybe, yeah, maybe it's more ambient. Well, I think that's what ambient is. Ooh. This is what I mean. I love the little drum that's going on the whole time. That was such an interesting ambient track. Or instrumental track. Like, it's not the typical type of instrumental track you'd expect. And he used like different instruments from usual. That's kind of what it said in the annotation at the beginning here, that he brought in a bunch of new instrument, what's the fucking word? Instrument players. Fuck, dude, my brain. Yeah, I can't think right now. Okay, let's keep going. Track number 5, King's Lead Hat. And this one's almost 4 minutes. So interesting. Oh. Interesting. This is Zeno. Whoa, he sounds different. King's Lead Hat. Turn this up. Nice piano and guitar. He mixes piano and guitar really well. That's what I've noticed. King's Lead Hat. What the fuck is that? Oh, is that Frith? Whoa. What the? What the heck? Oh, I was at the wrong section. Okay, let's keep going.
Here he comes.
Here he comes.
The boy who tried to vanish to the future or past is no longer here with his sad blue eye.
Oh, slower one.
Here he comes. He floated away.
It feels slow, but kind of mid-tempo.
He was 7 feet high. Here he comes. The night is like a glove and he's floating like a dove that catches the wind.
This is one of my favorites so far. I like the melody.
Here he comes. The boy who tried to vanish to another time is no longer here with his sad
Do you hear this
blue
guitar? Holy crap. This guitar is insane.
eye. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Wait, there's a bass solo? This is one of the best so far. This one's insane.
Here he comes, the boy who tried to vanish to another place, sees us following him, all one at a time. Here he comes, and we're checking out each other's supplies and looking at the eyes of all the others.
That
standing
was such a good transition from the chorus to the verse, from the solo.
Here he comes, the night is like a glove and he's floating like a dove with his deep blue eyes in the deep blue
Oh, the
sky.
synths! The synths!
Here he comes, the boy who tried to vanish to the future or past is no longer alone among the dragonflies. Here he comes. Here he comes.
Now that's what I was expecting. Holy shit. Whew. Yeah, that was crazy. Oh my god. That was like easily the best track so far. Like, in my opinion. Oh my god. The way. Damn. The way that, like, just unfolded and that bass solo and the vocals just perfect. And the mixing on that one was just perfect as well. Okay, let's keep going. This is the longest track on the album, Julie with track number 7. Let's go. I think maybe we're getting more ambient. I think we are. Okay, this one is gonna be insane. I can tell. I can just tell. Is that like reverse sounds? Or is it just... Oh my god.
I am on an open sea, just drifting as the hours go slowly by. Julie, with her open blouse, is gazing up into the empty sky. Now it seems to me so strange here. Now it's so blue. The still sea is darker than before. No wind disturbs our colored sail. The radio is silent, so are we.
This is so calming.
surface of the sea.
These last two tracks have been insane.
Now I wonder if we'll be seen here, or if time has left us all alone. The still sea is darker than before.
Oh my god, dude. That is crazy. What did I just listen to? Who is on this guitar, bro? It's just on another level. Dude, and then it had like the white noise going on too. Like what the hell? That was insane. I mean, dude, I got lost in like basically that whole song. I feel like this isn't underrated. Like his early stuff before the ambient series is maybe underrated because like he still has those ambient elements in there. It's just like mixed with his voice, which his voice is also like sounds heavenly as well. So like when you combine the two, you get like craziness. So soothing. Like I feel like his voice is also perfect for the soothing style. Okay, let's keep going. By this river, and this is I don't know if this is one of the more popular ones. Let me see. Yeah, oh. Oh, okay, this one has 21 million streams, and the others have like a million. Okay. Oh my god, okay, so this one's gonna be insane. Let's go.
Stuck by this river, you and I, underneath the sky that's ever falling down. waiting here, always failing to remember why we came. I wonder why we came.
That piano. We get a synth solo.
You talk to me as if from a distance, and I reply with impressions chosen from another time, from another time.
I have no words, to be honest. Like I'm kind of just processing what I just heard. Jesus Christ. That was so special, man. What a track. God damn. I didn't think anything would beat Julie with or Here He Comes, but I don't know. Like, that may have just beaten it. Probably just beat it. I don't know. Jesus. Okay. We're almost at the end. 2 more tracks. There's no annotation for these last couple of ones, which makes sense because, yeah, this is one of those albums where I'm glad that I didn't go through the lyrics because, yeah, I mean, I don't even need to explain. The instruments are just like all you need, really. So let's keep going. Okay, wow. Another instrumental. So I think this maybe transitions from the last track, so let me transition it. Nice bass, guitar. The guitar on this album is just insane. That is such a groovy bass line. This guy is insane at music. Yeah, it definitely went in more of an ambient direction. And that's an understatement. That's so good. That one had a different vibe to it. Let's read this annotation. This is kind of interesting. The song's title is Through the Hollow Lands, and then in parentheses for Harold Budd. And I've seen that I've looked at Brian Eno's discography before, and I've seen that he's worked with him like once or twice or more than that. So this is interesting how there's a song made for him. Harold Budd, May 24th, 1936 to December 8th, 2020. So he passed away not too long ago. Rest in peace. Was an American composer and poet, born in Los Angeles and raised in the Mojave Desert. Interesting. I'm not too far away from the Mojave Desert myself. He became a respected composer in the minimalist and avant-garde scene of Southern California in the late 1960s, and later became better known for his work with figures such as Brian Eno. Budd developed what he called a soft pedal technique for playing piano with use of slow playing and prominent sustain. In 1972, Budd wrote madrigals of the Rose Angel, which, with its harps, chimes, and female choir favored surface beauty and emotional pull over theoretical framework. Huh, interesting. That sounds like something like I'd want to check out. Um, he caught attention of Eno, who eventually recorded it as part of the Pavilion of Dreams, Bud's landmark 1978 album. Ah, so there's more. There's more artists to check out. Interesting. The Pavilion of Dreams erased my past. Erased your past. I consider that to be the birth of myself as a serious artist. It was like my Magna Carta. Working with Eno changed Bud's life. I owe Brian everything, he says, but the primary thing was attitude. Absolute bravery to go in any direction. Eno and Bud were hailed as the godfathers of ambient thanks to collaborations such as 1980's Ambient 2 and The Pearl, which I plan on doing those too, which I'm excited for. But we obviously got Ambient 1 first to do. So let's go on to the last track, Spider and I. I just got sent to another world. This is so good. Dreamy. Dude, this is what I mean by his voice fits perfectly. Because it's like blending in with the music. was that was such a good experience of an album. As usual, Brian Eno just does it every time with every album he releases, in my opinion. And the fact that this was released in 1977 and that he like pioneered ambient music is just like it's just so impressive to me. I don't know. And like his music, it it's just different from regular music. I don't know how to put it. It's just different. He doesn't follow formulas. Like he creates his own formula, and that's what makes him so good. Is he doesn't follow anyone else really. And yeah, in my opinion, I liked the second half of this album a lot more than the first half. Just that's just because I'm way more of a fan of his ambient stuff, but his art rock stuff is amazing too. Um, like, look at this. There's Here He Comes, Julie with, By This River, Through Hollow Lands, and then Spider and I, all back to back. Like, and all those tracks were just insane. Like, I think all of those were my favorites. But By This River and Julie with and Here He Comes were probably my favorite. Um, Man, I need more listens though, as usual. But yeah, I think I'm gonna wrap this up pretty quickly. I mean, I did a lot of talking during the video, and yeah. So I'm gonna be checking out Ambient 1, Music for Airports, next. So yeah, that's gonna be very interesting, and it's gonna be like, I think it's fully instrumental album. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting for the reaction as well. But yeah, thanks everyone for watching. Really appreciate it. And if you haven't listened to this album in a while and you just experienced it with me again, that's a really cool thing. And yeah, I don't know what I'm saying, to be honest. Yeah, so I have a Discord server in the description if anyone wants to join. And leave a like and a sub if you enjoyed. I don't know if I already said that. I think I did. Yeah, see you guys next for the next reaction, which should finally be David Bowie. So I apologize for holding David Bowie off for a bit. Just didn't feel like the right time, I guess, and I felt more like listening to Aphex Twin and Brian, but yeah, I'll do David next. I don't know why I say David like I know like I know him. I should say Bowie. Okay, that's gonna conclude it. Thanks for watching and peace out.